Function of the nervous system. The nervous system collects information about a body's internal and external environment, processes that information and responds to it. Function of neurons. Transmit nerve impulses. Structure of neurons. Cell body. Contains the nucleus and much of the cytoplasm. Spreading out, there are short branch extensions called dendrites. Dendrites receive impulses from neurons and carry them to the cell body. The long fiber that carries is the axon. It ends in a series of small swellings called axon terminals. In some cases, the axon is surrounded by an insulating membrane known as myelin sheath. The myelin sheath has many gaps called nodes, where the axon membrane is exposed. As an impulse moves along the axon, it jumps from one node to the next.
How does a nerve impulses begin? An impulse begins when a neuron is stimulated by another neuron or by the environment. The peripheral nervous system. It consists of all the nerves and associated cells that are not part of the brain or spinal cord, cranial nerves and spinal nerves. Sensory. The sensory division of the peripheral nervous system transmits impulses from sense organs to the central nervous system. Sensory receptors are cells that transmit information about changes in the environment, called stimuli. Sensory receptors, when stimulated, transmit impulses to sensor and neurons. Motor division. The motor division of the peripheral nervous system transmits impulses from the central nervous system to muscular or glands. It has two divisions. Somatic nervous system regulates body activities that are under conscious control, such as movement, also in reflex arcs when the body is in danger. Autonomic nervous system regulates activities that are involuntary or not under conscious control, such as heart rate or blood flow.
The materials that we're going to use are LEDs, wire, batteries, magnet, styrofoam, paint, brushes, styrofoam cutter.
Procedure. The first thing we made was to cut the head of the styrofoam so it can look like a brain. Then we painted it. While we waited for the paint to dry, we made a series of LEDs using the wire and the LEDs in different colors such as blue, yellow, red, and white. This in order to create the nervous system and show how it reacts to different stimuli and actions. The purpose of using different colors of LED is to show the different areas of the brain and their function along with how they interact with the body. In order to give energy to the LEDs, we created an artifact to create energy mechanically with a wire, a plastic tube, and a magnet. The way this artifact works is that when a person shakes this artifact, the legs, according to the part of the brain that is supposed to be working, will light up and we will be able to see it. When the styrofoam is already dry, we give it the shape and the texture of the brain using the plastic by forming into tubes. Finally, we paint again the plastic covered styrofoam brain and give the final touches.
To help any person who doesn't know about this specific topic understand how it is that our nervous system works and the importance that it has.
Objective: to understand and be able to explain how neurons and nerve impulses work, to recreate how and what parts of the brain react and how they affect the different parts of our bodies.
In my opinion, I think this project helps us to understand what are the neurons and where are they located. And I think with this project we can show people the same thing we learned during the making of this project.
As my teammates said, this is a very interesting topic, and with our model, we hope to help people to understand this as our purpose said.
So my personal reflection is that we started a little bit slow at the beginning, but then we started working. We all did different things, and it was a little bit unbalanced. The work was a little bit unbalanced, but it was good. I feel like with all the research that we did in order to make this project, I learned and now I understand a little bit more of the nervous system and how it works and all the functions and their parts.
My personal opinion is that this is a very interesting topic because actually is what happens in our body, which for me is something that is essential to know.
My personal opinion is that I really like this project. I really like making it, even though it's kind of hard, and how some things could be easy and some hard. Also that how nerve impulses work and that neurons are not part of the nervous system.
In my opinion, with this model, you will understand easily how the nervous system works. It can be a little bit hard to do, but in the end, it will be worth it.